A good neighbor to nearby downtown Phoenix. We're at State Farm Stadium here in Glendale, Arizona. To kick off, here's Ryan Stonehouse. And away we go in Glendale. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. It gives to Pacheco to start the drive. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. Levis now against the blitz. Catch made by Austin. And he's out of bounds after pushing just past the 40. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42.
22 Rita.
Cut out left. Rolling into enemy territory. This play goes for 36. And that's a Cardinals first down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Oh, tried forcing it to the slant. It's intercepted. There he goes, right sideline. The Hets go. It's a touchdown on the pick six. So we start our game off with a touchdown, Brock, but not on the side of the scoreboard that we were expecting.
Yeah, first drive on defense, the goal is to get off the field, maybe even flip the field with field position. But to score points yourself, that's not something they honestly considered too much. That is until he started that return, baby. And they saw things lining up perfectly for it to happen.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. They're out and set, 1st and 10. First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. Still going inside the 35. It's an Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals reach pay dirt for the first time this game. Daniel Carlson on for the PAT. And he sends the point after right through the uprights. And the Cardinals tie this game 7-7. Carlson all set now for the kickoff. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Baylor Tigers, Baylor Tigers, Baylor
Herbert throwing right away. Has a man. It's Brown. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. In the third and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Shotgun snap to Herbert. Escapes the pocket. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
On 3rd and 2, Herbert. He's got the first down grab and still going. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first. Markers reset, ball at the 37. 1st and 10, here's Jones. And they're on him after about a 2-yard gain. Tackle made by DeMarcus Lawrence. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8. Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. Deep down the right sideline, it's his running back making the catch. And he takes it in, touchdown, New York. The Jets finish off their opening drive. So the back does the work that time, Brock, taking it in for the touchdown.
Yeah, a running back in space can be an awfully dangerous weapon on a football field. Whether that's a designed route to him, a check down, you see what can happen, what kind of damage the elite running backs in this league can do.
That one right down the middle. And the Jets take the lead here, 14-7 in the first. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
54 Rita.
The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
49 down, 22 Rita.
On the play fake, it's Levis. Catch is made down the right sideline. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that first down. Markers reset, ball at the 37. Levis here on first down. That's complete, Isaiah Pacheco. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Working quickly here.
Diamond.
From the 32. The throw finds Evan Ingram. And he goes out approaching that 10-yard line. They have themselves another 1st and 10. Levis now off the play fake. He brings it in. And he drives this forward to the 6. Offense up to the line fast. Quick pass, right side, complete. And this one doesn't go far. One yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches. They'll run it. Here's Pacheco. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Cardinals get it down to a single point. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. Carlson now to add one more. The point after splits the uprights. And the Cardinals tie things up at 14. Carlson all set now for the kickoff. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. From the pistol, it's Herbert. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Jalen Johnson with the pick. And the Cardinals are going to take over after the interception. Well, we all know, Brock, those slot guys start piling up receptions, and that makes them a priority target for the defense.
Yep.
They kept someone nearby, and they pick off that check down.
Yeah, if a play breaks down in today's football, like back in my day, last century, you checked down to the running back. That's not the case anymore. These slot receivers, well, they're as big a security blanket as running backs are. But the defenses, to your point, Kate, they figured it out too. And that defense, well, they didn't just figure it out in their head. They went out and executed with their bodies to take it away.
And he's got it inside the 15 before going out. It's a pickup of 34 yards. And it'll be 1st down, Arizona.
Like 49. Set.
From the red zone now. And he's going to score. It's an Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals parlay the interception into points. Carlson to tack on the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Cardinals break that tie and now lead by 7. Carlson all set now for the kickoff. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
That's complete inside the 35-yard line. He will go! Touchdown, New York! The Jets cut it to a lone point on the scoreboard. It's a Marquise Brown touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Jets tie this game at 21. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. They're out and set. 1st and 10.
Short. Like 49. Like 49.
Throwing off the play fake here. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up. This, our last play of the quarter.
It's now 2nd and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Levis throwing again on 2nd down. That winds up incomplete and brings an end to our opening quarter. This has the makings of a shootout, a lot of points, but still tied as we reach the end of one. Both teams neck and neck so far. We'll return to State Farm Stadium in just a moment. getting ready now for the second quarter. It's Cardinals football. They have it 3rd and 10.
49's down, 22, Rita.
Throwing is Levis. That one's cut along the left sideline. That one goes for 25 yards. And that's a Cardinals first down. Takes the handoff, now to throw. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. Offense in the hurry up here.
A loss of 11. It's 2nd and 21 at the 44-yard line.
Another try following the sack. Fits it through the middle. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down.
Like 5-4. Down.
Off the play fake, he's going to throw. His pass is complete. That's Zay Flowers. And he runs it down inside the 15 before going out. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10.
49, Mike 49. Hey, Mayday. Stand up.
Working inside the red zone. He's on the move. Cut near the goal line. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have 1st and goal to figure out.
22 Linda.
And in for the Arizona touchdown. He hung in there as long as he could. A lot of quarterbacks would have bailed out, and it was what you talked about, Brock, that courage that kept the chant for the touchdown alive.
You know, that touchdown's going to show up on his stat sheet making the catch or the quarterback stat sheet for making the throw, but hey, can we put some touchdowns up there for the big boys up front? It was their blocking and buying of time for that play that led to the score.
That one right down the middle. And the Cardinals break that tie and now lead by 7. Carlson all set now for the kickoff. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Herbert from the gun. And this throw's knocked away, incomplete.
Any DB prefers a highlight reel interception to just forcing an incomplete pass. But as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible on the play, he gets his hands on it and made sure it wasn't completed.
Herbert now, blitz coming. Diving right side, got it! Give him 13 on that play. And it's good enough for a New York first down.
First down, New York.
Out of the gun, a give to Jones. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
On the play fake, it's Herbert. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
This offense has been in a rhythm, settled in and found it in the first half, but hopefully that sack for this defense can disrupt that rhythm just a little bit. Kind of reminds me, Kate, in baseball when you're facing an elite pitcher, just get somebody on base. Just make that pitcher think a little bit. Hopefully that sack for this defense does the same to the QB.
59.
Herbert here, 3rd and long. Forced out to his right. Hits his tight end on the corner route. One of the game's biggest plays right there as they get the markers reset.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
From the gun, Jones gets it. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Second down now, 7 to go. Shotgun snap to Herbert. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Cardinals take over on his 5th interception of the season. Well, they were thinking at least a field goal on the drive if they couldn't reach the end zone, right? But the interception keeps them from even getting 3 out of this possession.
You really hope at the end of this game you don't look back and go, shoulda, woulda, coulda. If we could have gotten some points out of that drive early, we wouldn't be in the situation we are in now.
Running out of the gun with Pacheco. And he pushes forward, but they don't get much there. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8. That brings us to the 2-minute warning at Glendale. It's the Cardinals, lined up with a 2nd and 8. On the play fake, it's Levis. He's trying to push the field. This has been a trend, yet another interception. That's Antoine Winfield Jr. And he rocks the tackler. And the Jets take over as he records his 10th career INT.
Oh, coaches just love that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover, but how about the effort on the other side to track him down and stop a potential pick 6? I think everybody deserves a little credit on the field for that effort.
Straight ahead they go with Jones. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more. The Cardinals decided to use the first of their 3 timeouts, as they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down. Staying on the ground with Jones. And he got it real close, but stopped just about a yard or so shy of that first down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Here we go, 3rd and less than a yard. Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. First time this game they've looked to him. And it's 4th and short. We'll see if they go for it. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock. But down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know this. It's a physical game, all 100 yards up and into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested catches, and he couldn't.
He loses the football. And it looks like the offense got that one back. Yes, they did. They pounce on it inside the 10. 4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. Back to throw. Here's Herbert. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And it'll be 2nd and goal. Still a couple of shots at this one.
Well, you got to have a short memory in the NFL. Incompletions happen. Now you got to make the adjustment and go get the next one.
Now Herbert to throw. Has it in close. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. Timeout taken by the defense. They're 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
You know, I'm really not sure if that was an intentionally brave play to challenge double coverage or just simply not seeing the two defenders. Either way, what a tremendous throw and catch that earns some momentum.
Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And the Cardinals grab it! He's at midfield! He's at the 30! He's at the 10! And Arizona takes it back for a touchdown! The Cardinals grow their lead just before halftime. Carlson now to add one more. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Cardinals double their lead to 14. Still reeling a little after fumbling that away, but they're going to get it right back with this kickoff. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Moore going to motion over right. 1st and 10, Herbert. He's going deep this time. Oh, and he can't follow through. He had the deep shot for a moment, Brock, but he bobbled it and drops it. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Back to the air, Herbert. On the move, headed right. No place to go, so he just threw it away.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball, it's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
On 3rd down, Herbert. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last second attempt to get rid of it.
On 4th down, they snap it to Herbert. He's got it to his running back. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. One final shot before halftime. Chased out to his right. He's got it inside the 25. And somehow they've reached the end zone with no time remaining in the half. Well, great work there, Brock. They weathered the storm, and now they've gotten themselves right back into this ball game.
Anybody who's played this game has been here before. The game doesn't start the way you want. You're in a big hole, and all you can do is climb out of it. And the words of Pete Carroll resonate. It's not how you start, it's how you finish.
That one splits the uprights. And the Jets chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the 3rd quarter. The first half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Herbert. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. That's going to pick up the 1st down after a gain of 26.
Every tight end worth of salt wanted this. Really craved man-to-man coverage. The best of them, Give me man-to-man coverage, and I'm going to beat you. I was around Dallas Clark and Indy, one of the best. You play man-to-man, he's going to find a way to out-leverage you, separate from you, and make a play just as that tight end did.
And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Going to be second down.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
5-9, 5-9.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. That play good for 17 and a first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10. Jones trying the left side. And he's down into the red zone. This run gets to the 18. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Herbert with a blitz coming. And down he goes. The Cardinals got there. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Get into the red zone and every detail matters. It matters on the whole 100 yards. But, Kate, once you get inside this red zone, it is so critical. And let's tip our cap to the defense on the details, creating that sack.
3rd and long for him here. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
He'll throw it. Throw caught by his running back. He has the New York touchdown. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
That one right down the middle. And the Jets tie this game 35 apiece. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. They'll begin with a quick completion to the right side. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. Here's 2nd and 2. Austin's there to haul it in. And he's able to move past the 45 before going out. New set of downs for him from the 46. Levis here on 1st down. Has his man. It's Pacheco. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Levis now off the play fake. Throwing this back in the end zone. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down.
Here we go.
Throwing now off play action. Buys time, rolling right. He's trying to go deep again. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
Like 40.
Fakes the handoff, now to throw. This is caught. Looks like he stayed in bounds too. Great work. What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with 1st and 10.
54, Mike 54.
Working inside the red zone. Catch is made in close. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Like 54. Short. 20 Rita.
Levis throwing again. Escapes the pocket. And they take this in for the score. The Cardinals grab the lead on their 1st series of the half. Will Levis with the touchdown. His 4th total score of the game. Carlson's extra point is good. And the Cardinals break that tie and now lead by 7. Carlson all set now for the kickoff. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Herbert. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Slot man in motion right. Working from the gun here. It's Herbert. He beams one. Deep right. Wide open. Downfield. Got it. And he's going to take this across. Touchdown, New York. The Jets can tie it up after hitting pay dirt in the 3rd. Kicking unit comes out for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Jets tie this game up. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Pacheco gets it from the gun. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. Working quickly here.
29 down, 22 Rita.
On the play fake, it's Levis. He's going to push one deep down there. He's got it deep downfield. That's a 38-yard play for him to move the sticks. So the big play moves him well past midfield. Has him set up now at the 35.
Like 13.
Levis now on 1st down. And that throw just too high for him.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive down the field. Those windows and throwing lanes, Kate, they're not open very long. It only takes a little bit for a throw to be thrown off.
Tracy. 54 Rita.
Levis throwing again on 2nd down. Oh no, they get him yet again. Went to the oh well one too many times, Brock, and this time the defense was ready for it.
Now, you make as many catches as he has in this game, you're going to attract some extra attention. They knew it was probably going his way in the near future, and they had somebody there waiting for it that time.
That one splits the uprights. And the Jets break that tie and now lead by 7.
42.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Diamond, diamond. Mo. Hey, mayday. Set.
After that pick, here's Levis. He throws a bullet deep to the right. Big gain downfield. And what a hit there. Ouch, she faced the press for moving the chains that time.
That's good for a Cardinal.
Throwing now on 1st down, Levis. Caught near the goal line. And he nearly broke it for 6. He steps in at the 3-yard line. Back-to-back big plays have them all set up. 1st and goal here.
First and goal at the 3-yard line.
And they pick him off again. And the Jets take over on his 5th interception of the season.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 1-yard line.
Chance here for one final play before the end of the quarter. Motioning him from the slot right. Herbert out of his end zone. That one falls incomplete and brings us to the end of this 3rd quarter. Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. The Jets have it with a lead to start the 4th, but the win's not secure quite yet. So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call.
Go. Set. 380. Straight up. Set.
Throwing again from their own end zone now. This one is hit by a defender and winds up incomplete. Trying to force one through there. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Let's go.
From his own end zone on 3rd and long. And he's there to send that one away incomplete. Great defensive effort to reject that one. And now they're staring at 4th and long.
You know, I don't fault that look at all, Kate, downfield. It was just an excellent defensive play to deny him the ball and knock it away. That is good on good.
Gets this one away from a tough spot, backed up inside the end zone. He'll just call for a fair catch here, and what incredible field position for them after that kick. So no return on that punt. And the Cardinals will have themselves a short field to begin the drive.
20 Rita.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34.
Mike 13. And 24 Linda. Black green 18 green.
Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. They connect on the deep shot. And he's out of bounds at the 3. Oh, nearly got to the end zone there. They can decide to play for the tie or win later. First, they've got to reach that end zone. It's 1st and goal. They'll try to run with Pacheco. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
It's second and goal from the 1. He tries to sneak it, and he runs it across. Touchdown! The Cardinals now trail by just a point in the 4th. Will Levis with a touchdown. The 5th time he's scored, putting him just one off that single-game record. That one right down the middle. And the Cardinals bring it back to even.
Daniel Carlson set to kickoff.
Carlson all set now for the kickoff. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Set. Ready.
Play action now for Herbert. Catch is made down the right sideline. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play, and that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
First down from the red zone. An alert play defensively there. Got a hand on it to tip it away. Now makes it 2nd down.
With the pressure, boy, that sped that whole play up, and it opened up a wide range of outcomes. A hurried throw almost ended up an interception. And that wasn't until after they almost brought him down behind the line for a sack.
So after the incomplete pass, here's 2nd and goal. Herbert from the gun. Moore's got it. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them. And the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Third and goal for Connor. Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line.
It's after plays like these, Kate, I love to study the body language. What is that offense doing after getting stuffed inside on a run like that? And more importantly, how much does it energize that defense?
Big play here, tie game, and here comes 4th and goal. They snap it to Herbert. And he takes it in. Touchdown, New York! The Jets take a 4th quarter lead. The impact this guy has had on this game, Brock, has been massive. They'd be on the comeback trail right now if it wasn't for his 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, and that second one far bigger than his first when you just look at the game circumstances. Puts them in front here in the second half. And puts a little jet fuel in the engines of their defense.
That one splits the uprights. And the Jets break that tie and now lead by 7. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Like 24.
They go play action here. The Jets get there and bring him down. Offense up to the line fast.
It's a 10-yard loss.
22 window, 22 window.
20 at the 20-yard line.
Another try following the sack. Has his man. It's Pacheco. And they take him down at the 24-yard line.
Let's go.
Offense in the hurry up here.
Brings up
Here, down, 49 Rita. Tracy. Set.
Back to throw it. He beams one deep right side. Yet another interception, and that could be what does it. Jeremy Chin has got it. The team total is now up to 5, Brock. 5 times they've picked this offense off.
Say it a third time for me, Kate, would you? Twist the knife for all the fans of this offense watching at home.
5 interceptions in one game. You just got to marvel at how well they played in coverage from start to finish.
Yeah, this goes beyond marveling. This goes to best-case scenario in their game plan. This is one of those special games where absolutely everything is clicking. These defenders, it's like they're seeing the entire field in perfect 20/20 vision.
That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Herbert on first down. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend's pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Second and 10. Herbert trying again. They did it! He made the interception! Jalen Johnson with the pick. And it's a touchdown as he brings it back for the pick 6. On for the PAT, and a make would tie us up late. The kick is good, so this game now hinging on every possession as we're tied up in the 4th. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. Offense ready to begin this drive. First and 10. They put a receiver in motion right. Herbert back to it after the pick. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
In theory, Kate, that's exactly what complementary man coverage is supposed to look like. The DBs, well, they're sticky on the back end of it. The front end, that pass rush, it makes an impact. It gets home. But, of course, we know it's not that simple. It is really tough to lock down a full field for more than a second or 2.
It's the 2-minute warning from Glendale. Jets want to end it in regulation if they can. 3rd and 10. Can this offense get it done? Looking to throw it. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along your routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time, well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
Here comes the punting unit for the Jets. And this will be his 2nd effort of the contest. He sends this away, and oh, this is going to be a field flipper. Ooh, and he's out of bounds before he can break it upfield. Call that a 64-yard punt officially. And it'll be Cardinals football. They're out and set. 1st and 10.
Diamond. Like 13, like 13. Hand up.
Running up the middle, Pacheco. And the middle holds. They don't get anything on the run. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
big man up front said, "Not in my house." Let me tell you, Kate, once you're in the grasp of one of those big old fellas on the D-line, you're done. They would say it on the East Coast like this: it's over. Over.
Like 54.
2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here.
Diamond.
Back to throw. He's got him. That's Pacheco. And he crosses the sideline a yard or two beyond, looks like the 30.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up. Trying to find his tight end. And now they're left with 4th and short.
Like 49. 20 Rita. Like 24 Linda. Black 18.
To throw. He's on the move. Now he's taking a deep shot right. That's grabbed inside the 30. And he's touched as they pick up that first down on 4th. So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. Setting up to pass. Forced out to his right. He tucks it and takes off.
You know, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane, and then you're looking for that first down marker. He found one of the two, but the defense and that effort swarming after him, well, it denies the first down.
Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9. 9-yard pickup, and it sets him up with 1st and goal. They'll run Pacheco. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down. The Jets take their first time out. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. 8 yards to go as they get set on 2nd and goal.
22 Rita.
Trying again with Pacheco. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. They move 2 yards closer. That's going to bring up 3rd and goal from the 5. Now with just 10 seconds left in our game, we've got a timeout. So here's Daniel Carlson with the game in the balance. Pretty easy kick here, Brock. Just 22 yards. That one is good. And that, folks, is your game winner.
I know that was a kick he could make in his sleep, but with the game on the line, he delivered.
Carlson all set now for the kickoff. He's got the squibber. And a good return here as he gets it out past the 35.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10.
Hey, Kappa.
One final shot here. Flushed out of the pocket. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. He's got it inside the 25. So the Cardinals fight to a win here at home. And there was no easy enough. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they
Hey, yo, fresh out the fresh out the beta game in my jeans. Black slap, what do that mean? It mean that banging. Have my hand out, let me hang. Hey, break down, stay down. Look what I make now. Hit boy, earthquake, boy, it's a shakedown. I done so much work, they think it's fake now. Big fish, every beat is just bait now. Got rich, some switch, they try to hate now. Leave, I'm straight, I got a rake now. Need cheese, cash app, been more PayPal. Pumped up to the max, I'm finna break down. Flow water, big trip, boy, this a gray cloud. Highlights, ball is life, my whole take, wow. Big boss, do a song with you, that's a luxury. Hit boy, work with you, that's a luxury. Don't step on my Crocs, D's. Fresh out the beta game in my jeans. Black, slap, what do that mean? It mean a banging. Have my hand out, let me hang. These new can't with me. If I do a song with you, that's a luxury. If hit boy work with you, that's a luxury. Don't step on my Crocs, these luxury. Luxury. Ha, these luxury. Ha, luxury. Ha, ha, they can't with me. Slow it. I ain't finna stop till they make the rap blow it. Shout out y'all, she was with me at my lowest. Best baby daddy in the world and you know it. I thought that I was done, he said hop back in. Made it to the league, this is not Pac-10. Headline set, that's a big back end. Let the beat drop, bring that back in. Fresh out the beta game in my jeans. Black, slap, what do that mean? It mean that banging. Have my hand out, let me hang it. Ay, these no can't with me. If I do a song with you, that's a luxury. If hit boy work with you, that's a luxury. Don't step on my Crocs, these luxury.
I wanna try to beat the force. I wanna try to defeat the law. You wanna be with me, of course. Show you look a piece. Wanna see some more? 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 Soul gonna rise when I leave this corpse. Show you look a piece. Wanna see some more?
Don't be afraid of the bounce. See when your things levels gotta change to get mount. How can I walk in doubt? Never been a beg, never been a loud mouth. Pen can go for days. I'm obsessed with it, can't change my ways. So blessed with it, what can I say? Top form staying in shape.
I wanna try to beat the force. I wanna try to defeat the law. You wanna be with me, of course. Show you look a piece. Wanna see some more? 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 Soul gonna rise when I leave this corpse. Show you look a piece. Wanna see some more?
I'm gonna run it up, though you know your fun is up. James knew back when I was coming up, didn't wanna know then. Now I bet they loving us no more. No R&R's, the bar is raised. If you know me, now I can bar for days. Nothing to prove, cause I've done enough. Lights out, still gonna keep the torch. Show you little piece, wanna see some more?
I wanna try to beat the force. I wanna try to defeat the law. You wanna be with me, of course. Show you look a piece. Wanna see some more? 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 Soul gonna rise when I leave this corpse. Show you look a piece. Wanna see some more? Show you look a piece. Wanna see some more?